I want to speak to you from the heart as one of over 1 billion. And it is the over 1 billion that give me the courage to speak to you this directly. I remember one magical day when I arrived in India. It was an overnight flight. I don't sleep on the plane because I'm distracted by all the movies. So I was really tired, and I got to the immigration control and dressed in my orange, handed my passport to the guy. He opened it, saw my name, expressionless, stamped it, handed it back to me, and this touches me still. He said, "Welcome home, Swamiji." Sri Yama in the Kathopanishad advises his young disciple Nachiketas that each of us, regardless of whether we are enlightened or ignorant, stands every moment of our lives at a crossroads between Shreyas and Preyas, between the knee-jerk reaction or that thoughtful pause through which grace can flow. That is true of us as individuals, but I think it is also true of us collectively as people, that as a collective of humanity, we from time to time stand at a crossroads. And I think the crossroads we stand at collectively now is unprecedented. I'm going to detail for you some of the momentous issues that I think we have to make choices about. You may have thought of others that I haven't thought of. And then I hope to explain to you why I believe it is Bharat, and only Bharat, that can navigate the essential pause which will allow grace to flow. In the 1920s, Albert Einstein came up with the famous E=mc², and the world of science opened to an exciting new endeavor. We peered inside the atom, and soon thereafter, in 1938, a group of scientists were meeting in Germany to discuss the making of a weapon the like of which the world had never seen before. Einstein himself, by this time, had escaped to America. He was a lifelong pacifist. But he wrote to the American president and said very quickly, "Get your scientists working on this. It's absolutely vital." The game was on. War broke out, and each side set to work on creating the first atomic bomb. Well, we all know what happened next. We are living with the results of that. There are atomic weapons all over the planet now. Enough, they say, to destroy all life on this planet 273 times over, as if once wasn't enough. What I wish, what I often fervently and stupidly and hopelessly wish, is that between E=mc² and the atomic bomb, somebody had said, let's pause. Let's think. Because we can do it, does it mean we should do it? And I think we are at a similar crossroads now. There are some terrifying techno-scientific breakthroughs facing us. First of all, and I believe most dangerously, genetic engineering. Soon we are going to abandon natural selection. The very process, the very intelligent process of Prakriti that brought us to where we are now, beings capable of creating music and bombs, beings capable of creating medicine and poetry. All of that is going to be abandoned. This humanity will be pushed aside, and we will be doing something that they call volitional selection. We will be designing our biology as we want it, as we wish it. Who's going to dictate this genetic shopping list? Don't want your baby to have granddad's brown eyes? No problem. Don't want your kid to have your short-sightedness? No problem. We'll choose to live longer and to have longer legs. Straighter teeth, dimpled cheeks, aggression or passivity, and which one of those, I suppose, depends on which gender it is, but oh hey, we can choose that too. We will go into the baby-making business, and trust me, it will be a business, with a shopping list. Maybe taller people, maybe faster people, definitely smarter people, whiter, fairer people, because this is the question that begs to be asked. Will we choose our babies to look a bit more like the people who now hold power? Genetic engineering needs a pause. Another big thing at our crossroads as a human family is, of course, artificial intelligence. Machines that can think for us and work for us so that we can, I'm not sure, but we'll do something else. And you know, even I'm quite attracted by the idea. I think, wouldn't it be nice if in our wee ashram there was something that did the cleaning up and hoovering at night, and the washing of the dishes and stuff, and also all the ordering of the shopping, and then it could wake Brahmacharini Manisha Ben and I up in our beds early in the morning for our meditation with maybe a nice cup of chai and some South Indian priests chanting the Rudram softly, and it's very romantic. However, what no one is able to reassure me is that these machines that we confer intelligence on will develop with the same aspirations we have. And I have no doubt that these intelligent machines will, in the first and foremost instance, be put to use in the arena of war. And as we don't know what direction they're going to take on with their intelligence, this to me is a little bit like walking into an abyss. There's a lovely story in the Yoga Vasishta of a demon, Sambhava, who just couldn't win the battle against the Devas. So he created some artificial intelligence buddies, just 3 of them, and they destroyed the Devas. And when the Devas went to Brahma and said, we can't seem to win here, Brahma looked at these 3 artificial intelligence guys and said, yeah, you're not going to win for thousands of years. And indeed they didn't. It's a salient lesson and one we should learn from.